What's going on? It's your boy God by 2009. I got another good one for y'all today. And it's not going to be about obviously what the title is about, but I'm going to go into all different types of detail about the Scorpio season, about what it's really all about. And I'm going to just go in. I ain't going to tell y'all all about it, but I'm going to go in. I'm going to wait for y'all to come in. I know I've been away for a little bit, and thank you so much for all the support y'all been giving me in my last couple of videos. Y'all please make sure you like as you enter the chat room, please. I appreciate all the love. This one's going to be about the reason for the Scorpio season, the romantic reason of the Scorpio season. I'm going to go into that for y'all and break that down for y'all. So y'all let me set up everything. Make sure y'all like as y'all enter the chat room. I appreciate all the love. Just give me a few to set up everything. Just give me a second. Just trying to set up everything for y'all. Get everything straight. Hey, Nina Moore. I appreciate all the love. Thank you so much. Y'all make sure y'all like as y'all enter. In this particular video, like I told y'all when I first started, I'm gonna be going into all the levels of the Scorpio season because it's more than what people actually think it is. So I'm gonna go on all levels. I'm gonna go even in little particular, details that most people leave out. I'm gonna go into that for y'all so y'all can understand what's going on with that. I appreciate all the love. Thank you so much. I'm just setting up everything, getting it right for y'all. Y'all just make sure y'all like, give everybody a chance to come in because y'all share by y'all liking the video, it helps to get the video out there. So thank you so much. And just like I said, I appreciate all the love and I appreciate all the support. And y'all know how we are. I'm sorry. I apologize about my little hiatus, even though it haven't been very long, but a week, what I'm saying, from a lot of creators is a long time. But y'all know how we go into our little mode. And I explained that also. So y'all just make sure y'all like, and I'm going to make sure I break it down for y'all what's going on with this title. Some of y'all already know because some of y'all already dealt with the Scorpio man. So a lot of y'all already understand that and understand where I'm about to go with this. Some of y'all probably like, okay, I know he's talking about romantic Scorpio, so I want to know where he's going with this. So just make sure you like the video and give me a chance, and I'll go ahead and get started for y'all. Just giving everybody a little time because I like to surprise everybody a little bit, give everybody something to look forward to when they, finish doing what they do. They have a video to watch or whatever later on. So just give me a second. I'm just gonna get my stuff. I'm just getting my titles ready, get my little stuff organized. Cause a lot of times when I be doing these, I be I be on a fast. I be on, so it's like sometimes I be going a little like I be like rude, like real intense. But this one I'm gonna be a little bit more laid back. It's gonna still be intense, but it's gonna be more of a. It's still gonna have a more of a fun edge to it. Cause everybody thinks Scorpio season. Okay, they think necessarily it's gonna be something extremely intense or it's gonna always be over the top. Nah, but that's not the. I feel like with the page I'm doing, I can really break it down for y'all. So y'all just give me a second. Just getting everything set up. And just like I said, thank you so much for all the love. Just getting that, just putting everything in here so everything be right. Give everybody a little bit of time. Cause one of these days I'm gonna let y'all know and start putting out little notifications or whatever But I like to surprise y'all so much because y'all know how Scorpios are. We don't really like to leave a big extravagant, like let you know, like, oh, I'm about to be here, I'm about to be there. We're not those type of individuals. We like to surprise people, and we have a spontaneous edge to ourselves. So I kind of like to just surprise y'all a lot. Okay, there we go. Okay, hey Nina, hey Desiree, hey Carmen Waters, hey Masherie, hey Troy, what's going on? 'Cause I see a lot of y'all coming in not liking, but that's fine. I'm gonna still do this. I'm gonna do this for, like I said, my supporters that always come through and show love. I don't know. I'm trying to get this even out, y'all. Okay. Hey, how you doing? One thing you got to understand about Scorpio is when you enter this season, when you dating us, whether you dealing with us, whether you trying to be friends with us, whether it's whatever. And this is going towards the ladies dealing with Scorpio men. It could be Scorpio man. It could be a man dealing with a Scorpio woman. This is more goes towards the relationship side of things. When you deal with a Scorpio, you got to understand when you first deal with us, you got to understand you're dealing with a man that's extremely, intense, not just extremely intense, not just extremely and impulsive, not just extremely, people say, we're control of, you get all the negative, you get all the cons when it comes to Scorpio when it talk about videos, but you got to understand you're dealing with a man that's extremely romantic. That's enormous part of our personality that a lot of individuals don't understand about us, and a lot of it goes over a lot of people's heads. A lot of women when they deal with us, they expect for it to be this over serious person, a person that's always drilling on things, a person that's always in serious mode. But you got to understand when you're dealing with a Scorpio man, you got to understand you're dealing with one of the most romantic, besides the Libra, probably one of the most romantic signs of all. We one of the most hopeless romantics of the whole zodiac. We're very intense. We're very magnetic because of this. I think a lot of people be like, "Oh, why the Scorpios is so magnetic? Is it the stare? Is it their appearance?" It can be those things also, but it's our romantic energy. I think it's more. It's not even because a lot of people use that word. I hate using terms that people use all the time. It's like our romantic the characteristics in our nature, and a lot of people don't see that. It takes for a woman that's really into us, or a woman that's really looking between the lines to really see that. You know what I'm saying? And this is a enormous part of our personality that makes a lot of women draw to us, that makes a lot of people draw to us, and we draw a lot of people in with our personality. And when you enter the Scorpio season, as you enter the Scorpio season at October, near the end of October and early November, you're gonna start seeing more of these characteristic traits coming out of your Scorpio man. You're gonna start seeing that more romantic energies. You're gonna start seeing more intense romantic energies. You know what I'm saying? Especially as we go into our birthday, it's like I really hate to be so so honest. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people say Scorpios, we're always hiding stuff. We're always trying to keep a certain appearance. We're always trying to be sneaky, but that's not a lot of times. A lot of times we keep silent on certain things because we know how intense it is. We know how people can be like, oh, we know how sharp our tongues are. We know how intense, and honest we are. So a lot of times we'll hold back on certain things. But I'm gonna be a little honest with y'all. Like in these months in this Scorpio season, as I'm entering the Scorpio season, like we start feeling that nature. You always hear the Scorpio being very sensual and very romantic person when it comes to certain aspects of the relationship, when it comes to the physical parts of the relationship. But in this month, you're gonna start really feeling it. You're gonna start really seeing that, especially if you're engaging in a relationship with this man. You're gonna start seeing his more intense romantic edges or sides of him. a lot of women, they can deal with it. A lot of women is very, it can make them nervous. It depends on what type of female that we're dealing with. I know, you know, a lot of women, especially when I was, doing my thing, it's like a lot of our energies is so strong. It can come off as so intense. It can be very nerve wracking for the female because they it's like they know we are um almost, you know and I can't think of the word. It's like we're giving them these piercing stares, not just because we're trying to figure out everything about them, but it's our energies. One thing you got to understand about Scorpio is like we have this extreme, intense, erotic nature about ourselves, especially when it comes to somebody that we have fallen for, somebody the opposite sex. There's one thing about this man is he's very in tune with who he is. He's very in tune with what he can do. I got to be certain edges because we got to keep it a certain way. So when you're dealing with this man, you know, understand that he's going to start engaging you during the Scorpio season. He's going to engage you more and more. The engaging of him, and when it comes to his needs, his physical needs, when it comes to how attractive he is to you, how intense he is, it's going to start becoming more and more prevalent as the months go by. You're going to start seeing it one by one. You're going to start seeing the nature of this man start to come back. Because one thing I started to realize, I was like, wow, I'm like, you're going to start seeing like all your characteristics, all your strengths are starting to come into place. But when it comes to the romance, you're going to start seeing him start to become um, more engaging to you. He's going to start wanting to do more of those kinky things. He's going to start wanting to uh, spend more time with you. He's going to start, you know, coming. He's gonna either start pushing away or he's going to start coming closer during the Scorpio season. It's going to show how close you are in the relationship. It's going to show how much you understand us in the relationship. A lot of times we are very silent and we are very reserved, but even especially with people that really been and know us, I took the time to understand us. You're gonna see that like we're we have a very reserved, very edge, but even with a very reserved, very laid back exterior, we can be very extremely sexual. We can be extremely um we can be extremely crazy a little bit with our personality, but it's not the crazy like all you know doing something stupid, but it's like crazy as far as stepping out the box. He's gonna be the type that surprise you and do certain things and come out the way when. And a lot of y'all ask me, that's why we talking about romance. A lot of y'all ask me like, what is it that Scorpio during Scorpio season when their birthday coming? What type of things do Scorpio man like? What should I do with the Scorpio man? Like, where should I take him? What should be going on? You got to understand when you dealing with a Scorpio man, you got to understand. Yeah, we are introverted, but at the same time, we do like nice stuff. Um we like stuff that can last forever. We like stuff that we can keep a long time, stuff that is useful. Even if we wear it, something that we can wear every day, something that we can be proud of, something that we can keep almost like a sentimental that has sentimental value, almost like as the relationship, something that has the same value, something that can last a long time. You know, if you want to get the more romantic side of him, you understand that this is an introverted man. You gotta take us to a place where it's not a lot of people. You gotta be very exclusive when it comes to dealing with your Scorpio. It can't be like you're throwing your 10-year-old son a birthday party, or you throwing your nephew a birthday party, or throwing your cousin a birthday party. You got to think of something you would do exclusively for your man, something that you want to get the most out of him. You know what I'm saying? You want to let him know he's special. Then make him feel. One thing that makes us feel real special is when you have a seclusion, when we feel like we all eyes on us, all attention is on us. When you want to bring out the more romantic, more physical side of Scorpio, you got to make us feel special. Let us know that we special. Let us make us feel that we're singled out around your social circle. Besides your circle, your circles or whatever. Make us feel like we the, you know, we're right there with you. Like it's just us. You know what I'm saying? Make us feel like you locked in, and it's not really hard for a Scorpio man to get a female to do that, but we can lock you in, we can sink you in because we do have a very very sexual nature, and a lot of that our vibes can bring that off. You can feel it. We don't, you got a lot of different men with a different personality. Some of them talk about it, some of them, always bragging, are braggadocious. Some of them are, real goofy with it. But when you talk about Scorpio, man, you got to understand we have a very silent, very distinguished um, kinkiness, cockiness to us. It can come out. We can get smart mouth and get wild and all that, but we're not gonna do a whole lot of braggadocious stuff when it comes to what we can do and what we can handle. You got to make him feel almost like, think of how your mother, if even if you didn't have that, think about how a woman treats her man that she's been with or has, a real close history with somebody, her husband, like an anniversary dinner. Think of something like that, something that's very intimate, make it something real nice, have the ambiance. We love stuff that has a certain classiness to it, almost like a Libra. You know what I'm saying? We like the slightly lit places. You know what I'm saying? Get some place that's slightly lit. Have the dim lights. Have the whole ambiance. Have different things of that nature. We love food. We love really rich food. We love extravagant food. We love all types of. We are big food eaters. So anything that has a, you know anything that's delicious, anything that's, especially if it's homemade or it has a very homemade feel to it, that would be nice to take him out, get something like that. If you want to get him like a jewelry or something like that, get him something small. If you want to, uh, just get the most out of us. I'm trying to break it down to y'all and cover all levels. I'm trying to cover all levels of everything because a lot of women don't understand when it comes to Scorpio, man. It's many edges to us. You know, um, and another thing, this is another thing I want to bring to y'all. I know a lot of y'all be looking for to bring the romantic, the more adult side of your Scorpio out. So when you're doing that, you have to be very real with them. You got to understand that a lot of women, want to hear their man say, "Oh, you look like this." He'll do that at when the time is given, but he's not gonna just say it a whole lot. He might not. Sometimes he might not hardly ever say it, but when you get to them intimate moments, you will feel you, you will not only feel like you're a special woman. You're gonna know you are. We don't do all the bragging. We don't do all the oh, you look like this. And, we do have our kinky talk and stuff like that, but it's gonna be like you can be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? He's in that type of form. When you're dealing with a lower level Scorpio, he's gonna be more of the braggadocious, more of the, always coming out with inappropriate, things. Ain't nothing wrong with that because we're men, we supposed to feel a certain way. But when it comes to the more evolved Scorpios, we are very silent about, certain things, but behind the closed doors or whatever, you're gonna start seeing the more intense, the more raw and realness of the Scorpio man. You're gonna start seeing the intensity of the Scorpio man. Because a lot of times when I would date a woman, they'd be like, "Oh, you don't, you so sexually attracted to me, but you don't really say it. You don't tell me how good I look, or you don't tell me how beautiful, my body is, or whatever, because we know you're gonna get that everywhere. You know what I'm saying? You can get that anywhere. You get simps, and fake admirers giving you that anytime. We can always be braggadocious and tell you this and that, tell you what you already know or what you already heard before, but to show it and to express it is two different things. One thing about the Scorpio season, as you enter it, we're gonna start coming out more of ourselves. If we you're gonna start, just like I told you, you're gonna start seeing the highlights of the personality as you enter the Scorpio season. You're gonna start seeing, just like I said, if he loves to cook, even if he don't cook hardly ever, if he loves to cook, if he already had a deep passion for cooking deep inside, he loves to eat. You're gonna see starting to see Scorpio making big breakfasts, making dinners, and doing even if it's bad stuff, you're gonna start seeing him cook a lot. You're gonna start seeing him if she's a Scorpio female, even if she's like the quirky, classy, nerdy slash nerdy Scorpio, you're gonna start seeing the more erotic sides of her coming out. She's gonna start wearing more, see-through lingerie type of things, wearing more revealing clothes, more just showing, just revealing more. She's gonna start showing more of her edginess, more of her daringness, more of her uncutness up to her personality. You're gonna start seeing that. You're gonna start seeing the more erotic sides to your personality, because it's gonna be like almost during Scorpio season. It's like we can almost wake up. It's like you could just smell. You could just. It's like it's weird. I know it's weird. Don't look at me crazy, y'all. Don't do. Stop. Stop making. Don't look at me like that. Stop looking at me like that. I'm about to get crazy, okay? The Scorpio season, so I'm about to get crazy with y'all. When you wake up in the morning as a Scorpio, it's like you can just smell the woman. You could just smell the intoxic, the you know exotic of her. Her perfume. You could just feel the woman. You just smell the. You just like. uh, that's what makes us different. People don't understand that. That's what would be like, what's with Scorpio? Why are they so different? Why are they so? It's just like we can almost smell it. It's like it smells, and we can almost smell it and digest. A woman. You know what I'm saying? It's like we almost become engulfed into the the female. You know what I'm saying? It's like we don't just have a flame with the female or have a situation with the female. We just engulf ourselves into the female and become one. It's like we she that's why a lot of times when we have that experience with a woman, it's mind blowing, because we just separate mind from spirit, from body, from soul, and combine it all together, and separate everything from the outside. You're not gonna think about anything that's going on the outside. You're gonna feel that. You're gonna feel the same energies we feel. You're gonna feel that same passion. You're gonna feel that same intensity. Because I ain't know if I wanted to do this one, because you know one thing about Scorpio, y'all don't understand. This is another part that y'all don't understand about our nature when it comes to, since we talking about Scorpio season, is we are we even though we have these deep wild sides to our personality. Y'all make sure y'all like as y'all into the chat too. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up, y'all. You gotta understand, it's so many sides to us. We don't really like it's almost embarrassing to us, even though we know it's part of us, even though we know we are the sign of sex, we are the sign of these energies. It's very almost embarrassing for us, you know what I'm saying? And we tend to keep it on a quiet, on a hush. You know what I'm saying? We don't really, when we be like, oh, you this and how you that. I know you got this. Even when women give us these enormous compliments, it's like, like we like kind of like snigger it off, but because it's like I don't want to. We the type that never wanted to go out to our heads. It's like being a star basketball player. It's like it's like everybody keep telling you this good, and you start believing it. You gonna start missing them shots. You gonna start thinking too much of yourself. You gonna start fouling out the game. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna start hitting air balls. You know what I'm saying? Because you start believing in your own hype. You start thinking that everything is everything. That you're gonna always be that dude. But we don't feel like that. Us as Scorpio, man, we already know that. You know how uh, when you marry certain men or you marry certain people, like they get that comfort, they get that complaciveness where they start to gain all types of weight, or they start to become less physically active, or they start performing less and less in the bedroom. They start becoming these logs. They start becoming boring and less spontaneous. When you talk about Scorpio, man, you don't have to worry about that. Like we always like doing intense exercise, and like people, even when I today people like look at me crazy, like is a human being is actually outside exercising, he's actually walking, he's actually moving around, he's actually physically active. Yeah, because when we have a woman, when we even if we single, like we know that a woman, I don't care what she says about the personality and yada yada, it's all about the inside and all that. Don't be fooled by that, fellas. She wants her man to be looking good. She wants you to stay in shape. She's gonna want you to perform. She's gonna want you. She want her man to be strong. She wants her man to take over the situation. She wants her man to be intoxicating and physically attractive. I don't care how much she try to reassure you. It's the other way around. I can definitely warn you. Don't start getting complacent. That's why one thing about Scorpio, man, we just think differently. I wish just like I told y'all. I be skipping around a lot of stuff because just like I told y'all, I got the book and everything. So a lot of stuff I'm not gonna go into extremely deep detail yet, but I'm gonna give y'all certain pieces with these videos because I know a lot of y'all need to hear this. And I'll put my links in if you want to reach out to me and everything. Just give me some time. Because one thing about it, we very shy. It's almost like, oh man, I want to say this, but I don't want to go into, you know, I don't want to just seem like I'm being raunchy. One thing about us, people think, oh, it's Scorpio, so they're gonna be nasty. Yeah, we can have that, but it's more of an intimate thing. It's an intimate experience. People don't understand. It's not like something that you everybody's gonna experience. It takes a certain personality. It takes a certain um rawness. It takes a certain attachment for us to feel like that, be serious like that. Let me see. I'm gonna put my I'm gonna put my link in. If y'all want to show some love, please do. I appreciate it. And if y'all show me enough love and everything on this joint, I'm gonna make sure I do my cancer for y'all this afternoon. I'm gonna do a cancer, all about the cancer video. But y'all gotta show that love. Let me know that y'all want to see it. Cause that's the reason I came back today. Cause y'all showing me so much love. Cause sometimes I be going into my Scorpio mode where I'm like, whatever, whatever. Cause y'all know how we are. But even when I become recluse and back away from a lot of stuff, like it's just in us. It's like one thing about us. It's like you can feel the energy in us. It's like women, you can walk past us and feel the energy. You know what I'm saying? It's like even when I'm doing exercise and whatever, it's like I can feel the energies. It's like that's why a lot of times Scorpio, man, we don't like to be in excuse me, we don't like to be in all types of crazy situations. We don't like to walk into a bunch of public places with all types of energies, not because we scared or anything. It's because we know that a lot of those sexual energies, a lot of those energies of attraction, those energies of magnetism, those energies of different people are gonna, especially when we go into like big places like malls or parties or whatever like that, it's so much energy being attached to us. A lot of people say, "Oh, Scorpio, it seemed like he was gawking," but a lot of people give us these strong, strong energies, and a lot of times you'll be like, "He's not trying to weird you out." This one thing, another thing y'all gotta understand when a lot of y'all come to me and say, "Oh, he's looking at me so intensely and he has so much different emotions in his eyes and this and that, and but he won't speak to me." You got to understand, we are very introverted, so a lot of times we gonna be nervous. Even if we have are the most confident men in the world, we gonna be slightly nervous. One thing about us as Scorpio, man, is like we still feel that intensity. We can feel your energies, and we a lot of times we feel more vulnerable than you do. That's why a lot of times you'll see us shy away from things. You'll see us back away from things. And oh, y'all make sure y'all hit. I see a couple of y'all in here. Y'all got to hit that like, hit that thumb up. If y'all want me to keep going with this, y'all got to hit that thumbs up, y'all. Y'all can't just be sitting in here, y'all looking. It's 26 of y'all and only 14 likes. Y'all got to hit that like button, y'all. Y'all slacking on me right now. Yeah, make sure y'all hit that like button. Sky. Let me see what's going on up in here. Uh, Make sure I say hey to everybody at once. Hey, Desiree Hodge. Hey, Common Water. Troy, Naturally Me. Masherie. My boy Willie Williams. What's up? Miss K Virgo Nation. Good afternoon. Okay, okay. Hey, Desiree Hodge. Hey, Sky 11 Hook. What's going on? Um, Make sure I got every crystal clear. Hey, Wendy P. My Scorpio finally came back after ghosting on me. Okay. Hey, Alasia Denise. Um, hey, Carla Maisie. Hey, Shata Singh. Hey, Clarabelle Garcia. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all like, cause if y'all want me to keep going with this, y'all gotta hit them likes, man. Cause a lot of y'all come in here, y'all don't hit that like button. Hey, Antrail PYT. I'm a Cancer woman and I'm interested in Scorpio man. Have you dated a Cancer before? Yeah, I dated Cancer before, and I told y'all show love and support this video, and do right by me in this video. I will definitely go into his Cancer, cause I got a whole story for that. I got a whole transcript for that. Hey Taurus, Paravati, my birthday is Halloween. Okay, okay, happy belated birthday. Hey Rita, thank you. I appreciate all the love. Thank you so much. Happy birthday to all the Scorpios out there. Happy birthday. I appreciate all the love. One thing people say, like a lot of females will, you know, they almost will back away from us because of our intensity. It's like a good thing, but it's like it can be crazy. It can make women get nervous at you, and they don't realize we just as nervous as they are. We just as you know, we're feeling just as awkward as they are in certain situations. So a lot of times it's not because he doesn't like you. He's just plain. He's just a little nervous because if you're giving off nervous energy, just like the mirror, and you hear about Scorpios mirror people. If you're nervous and all, and he feels your extremely nervous energy, it's going to make him nervous. It's going to make us nervous because we're going to reflect what you feel. You know what I'm saying? So we can feel that. You know what I'm saying? And we already nervous. So if you're nervous on top of that, you're just gonna make him, you're gonna make the guy nerve wreck. You know what I'm saying? Because one thing about us as Scorpio man, we do overthink. We do look at stuff very intensely, and a lot of times we do overthink the situation. Whether it just be like, oh, if I go ahead and just simply say this or do this, it's not gonna come off. Just like with my situation, like it's like it's never what we expected. You know what I'm saying? It's never what we expected. We always thinking the most negative and we always thinking the most craziest things, but it's never what we think it is. So you would probably do him a lot favor by letting him know how you feel or whatever before waiting for him, because a lot of times we are extremely nervous, but at the same time we extremely confident. It's nothing wrong with his confidence, but it's just breaking the ice is not our big strong points. You know what I'm saying? When you dealing with us, it's easier to break the ice for you, especially if you're more extroverted. You would probably do better at breaking the ice than the Scorpio man is, because it's hard for us to warm up the people and feel people out and how we impact. Can I get a high? Hey, I don't. I'm gonna call you Azzy. I'm gonna call you Azzy. I don't. Yeah, some of y'all got some weird names. Hey, Joy Overton. Listen. Oh yeah, a lot of times this is another thing about us. You got to understand when you're dealing with Scorpio man. A lot of times we get in a lot of trouble because we don't understand. A lot of times we don't understand our effect on the people that we are with. Are how intoxicating our presence is when it comes to love and relationships and things. We don't realize how intense our nature is at times. Sometimes we feel like everybody's like this, and people are gonna automatically understand it, especially after becoming physically indulgent. It's like we don't realize that giving a woman all this intense, strong, passionate love, it can bring out all her emotions. It can make her very attacked. It like we love all this stuff. It don't make us feel any kind of way, but it's like we love this stuff. But it's like the woman is like it's like y'all know how y'all get when you unleash that love. It's like they can almost go back crazy on you. You know what I'm saying? It's like oh like we don't understand this. A lot of times you be like, oh, Scorpio, he act like as though he don't care or this. No, he just we're very reserved. We try to keep ourselves calm and cool because you gotta understand you're dealing with a man of extreme personalities, of a man of extreme aggression, extreme, whatever. So we try to keep that balance. We try to keep that reserved patience and laid back, you know, but because we know it's hard for us to keep that. It's really hard for us to keep that. So we try to be calm, we try to be cool, and we try to, just remain a certain way. I love the energy and intensity. I don't think it's scary at all. Hey, Tanisha 76. uh, Hey, oh yeah, happy birthday to all the Scorpios. Happy birthday to all the Scorpios. I appreciate it. One thing about us, a lot of women be like, oh, one woman she told me, oh yeah, I'm a little bit more reserved in my outward appearance in certain instances as far as how I dress on a daily basis. And ain't nothing wrong with that. It's just unleash that when you're intimate and by yourself with your Scorpio man, unleash those sides. Bring out those kinky clothes, bring out those tight those tight inappropriate clothes that'll get you sent home when you was in school. It's okay to wear those things. We like those things. And one thing we do we like I don't know. I can't go. I'm not gonna go all the way in, but I'm gonna go. I told y'all I had to keep it lightweight with y'all, so because I can't give y'all everything, you know. But understand this, we like the element of surprise, So if you want to have something romantic for him and surprise him with something romantic, he would definitely be extremely open to that. Um, when the Scorpio season comes, you got to understand this is not no lightweight man in no form of fashion. You got to understand you're dealing with a very, very passionate man, and he could it could be mind blowing. A lot of women they start to get this craziness about them once we unleash that energy and release this passion or love into them, and they start becoming going crazy on us like oh you just oh you Scorpio you oh you just oh I just want to oh tell you like and we like well oh hey like like we because we just being ourselves, we unleashing expressing ourselves. So it's like the woman, with females, they start going crazy on us. You know what I'm saying? They start becoming like a safe. It goes from y'all know how y'all do in the first couple of months. Y'all be a purring kitten, nice, all sweet, cuddly. You know, little kitten, like just like a little kitten. But then when y'all start releasing y'all passion and y'all start feeling with somebody, especially if he drives you crazy, he's gonna they turn to almost a saber tooth tiger like that that's ripping you apart like a Wolverine. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we're not scared of that, but it's like we just have to. It's like something that we all have to balance. You got to balance the Scorpio's intense nature. We do have a very we do like we do like this type of we do have a thing for possessive when it comes to you know being physical. So if you in like one of those situations where you can't, I let you read between the lines with this one. if you in the type of situation, a scenario where you can't get away from him, you know what I'm saying? Like almost like you make the scenario almost like a role playing, like you can't get out his dungeon, like you're stepping into his little dungeon, stepping into his dark cave, and you're ready to be captivated by this man. You know what I'm saying? Just something crazy like that. You know what I'm saying? Like we love stuff like that. Like, oh man, I threw away the key, and I can't find it. What I'm gonna do now? And I'm so revealing. And the dress I'm wearing is so revealing. You know what I'm saying? Just crazy stuff. It's weird stuff like that. But we are very eccentric. I'm pretty much tell you that we're very eccentric when it comes to um things that are hard, things of love. You know, because I gotta give y'all all the pieces of us, especially since we talking about Scorpio season. I can't just give y'all all the light stuff and then don't give y'all the intense, exotic stuff, especially since we talking about Scorpio men. If I was talking about Scorpio kids, whatever, that'd be different. But since we talking about the Scorpio man, I gotta break down the man, grown man things, adult nature of the Scorpio man. Yep, I do. And one thing about I realize about every time we be with them, she could be the most laid back. You can I don't care if you the most quiet, most laid back, reserved woman. If you dealing with us full fledged with no plan or nothing like that, you got to understand he's gonna bring the most intense emotions out of you. He's gonna bring the most erotic sensual nature out of you. He's gonna make you start thinking of stuff you thought you would never think about. He's gonna make you start seeing pieces of yourself you never see yourself. He's gonna make you think things about a man that you would never think about, that you never think could come out of a man. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna be able to show you this and make you experience this. You know what I'm saying? That's what be mind blowing to a lot of the females that we deal with. They're like, oh my gosh, but we're not trying to be over the top or try to outdo ourselves. This is just who we are. We're just expressing it. You know what I'm saying? That's all we're doing. We're just expressing it. But a lot of times the energy that we get back, she's like, oh, y'all ready to choke us out, go crazy on us, tell us that we're too dark, fuss us out. Y'all be ready to go crazy on us sometime. But I understand it's a lot to deal with. It's a lot to you know understand. Y'all make sure y'all like. I only see a couple y'all liking. It's 24 y'all in here, but only a few of y'all liking. Y'all make sure y'all like the video. Y'all hit that thumbs up. Matter of fact, let me, because some of y'all don't understand. Let me hit that thumbs up, people. Come on, yo. I ain't gonna be fussing. Cause I told you I'm gonna be laid back today. I'm gonna be on my best behavior today. Uh, but y'all please hit that thumbs up. Y'all make sure y'all get it up. I appreciate all the love. Help me get this video out there. So make sure y'all hit that thumbs up. Let me see. Thank you so much. For those who have liked already, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Let me see. Thank you. Because a lot of y'all be sitting in here, y'all don't like my video. Why? What gives? I appreciate it. On a serious note, I really appreciate it. Katie Tree Creation. Some people are like clouds when they disappear. It's a brighter day. Let me see. Nah, I just had some differences with me and my man. I'm talking Common Water 81. You I don't think you like to reach out too much, Common Water 81, because you always trying to write a story, and I be telling you the email. And you one of my moderators of Water. I keep telling you, but you the main one that don't never come and reach out. I don't understand that. You be and you keep doing it. I don't understand. Common Water, don't do that to me. I appreciate it and I love you to death, but don't do that because I know you done heard me tell you multiple times. And I like I told y'all, y'all can try to get these unrealistic explanations and these false answers coming from different people that really don't understand, don't know what they're talking about. And you got to understand everybody don't have your interests at heart. So when you randomly going around looking for advice from people that are just talking and not really focused on you primarily, you are really trying to help you come up with the solution, then you're gonna get all types of sporadic answers. You're gonna come up with all the wrong answers. That's why a lot of people in relationships fall to pieces because they trying to find all these horrible answers from their social groups, from their family members, from their mothers, from their fathers that have absolutely no idea about relationships. Just because they're your friend, relative, don't mean they know a doggone thing about relationships, marriages, or anything. So you got to. If somebody's trying to reach out to you and tell you something, then take that advice because it's hard to find somebody that's unbiased and very honest. So I keep telling y'all, you got to hit that email. You got to hit that email. Hey, Isha, baby, I appreciate it. All the love. Hey, Felicia Edmonds. I'm just trying to make sure I speak to everybody. For some reason, you are getting them. I have sent like three emails. Nah, I do reach out, but for some reason, you ain't getting them. I sent like three emails. What are you emailing to? What are you emailing to Common Water? And I'm gonna keep going with this and while I'm waiting on Common Water to answer. But you gotta understand when you in a romance, the reason for the Scorpio season, you gotta understand that he's gonna come out and be more revealing. He's gonna be more. He's gonna. You gotta understand his energies towards you and his attraction towards you is gonna be extremely intense. We are extremely intense. You're gonna get these um revealing things about him as the Scorpio season enters. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna start seeing that. You're gonna start understanding that, and it's not gonna be something that I have to tell you all about. But I'm just giving y'all just a little brief, little something, just a little something small. And I appreciate all the love. Let me see. I said that in one of the past videos. Oh, thank you. You finally catching me live. I appreciate all the love. Yeah, email me Common Water so I know it. And make sure you gotta donate and everything, but just reach out to me. Use the email. It should be coming straight to me. But you got the email, your Hotmail account. Hotmail. You mean my Gmail? And you got to put the at and everything. So but I appreciate all the love. Let me see what y'all talking about. My wife's the number one Scorpio fan. Love your Scorpio. No, I gotta. I told y'all like if y'all want to reach out to me, just go to God Body Channel on Facebook and just send me a friend request. It's just God Body Space Channel. You know, and you'll see my little picture that I have like on my YouTube page. Just send me a friend request. Let me see. Yeah, yeah, Common Water. Just send me an email. But this is just something for y'all, a little something, because I know y'all like to hear those really intense, really raw topics at times. Because I know a lot of times I keep it light, but I just want to give y'all a little something, something. But I appreciate all the love. I appreciate all the support. Let me see what's going on down here. What we call evil is simply ignorance bumping its head in the dark. Yeah, just reach out to me. Thank you, Miss Nina Moore. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I appreciate all the love. Big kisses. I got another video coming up. All my fellas, slap, slap, pound, pound. You know what I'm saying? Because I love you to death, but I ain't kissing you on your cheek, brother. uh, Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna do something this afternoon, so y'all stay tuned. But y'all gotta show that love, support. You want to donate? Make sure you donate. My links is in there. Nina, I'll also put my links in there. So if you want to do that, please make sure you do that. Um, Make sure you like the video. Don't just sit there and watch it, then don't like it. Make sure you like the video. I appreciate it very much. Thank you very much. And I'm gonna see y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and carry on with my day. But I got some more stuff coming for y'all. I just want to throw something at y'all light because I felt like I've been away for a little bit. But I love y'all, and I will be back shortly. So, peace.